My name is Janelle Nunez. I go to Queens College and I am an education major, and I work here at the Hall of Science as the makerspace president. As a makerspace president, what I do is that I help facilitate programs that we have here on the weekends. I also come up with, different ideas or future programs we might want to have here. Also, just, regulate the ins and outs of what makerspace has going on. The Makerspace is an area in the New York Hall of Science where we offer different hands-on activities and programs where the kids can, create, build, learn how to use different tools that they wouldn't necessarily use, and just open them up to a different type of learning where they want to learn more and they're more curious and they don't feel so enclosed into learning a specific subject. And they just become more creative and imaginative, and it's just a place where we create little young makers. Cardboard Creations was an idea that my boss came up with. He thought, wow, you notice a lot of kids like to play with the boxes, so why don't we just make anything out of boxes? And it just sparked up a lot of creativity that like a lot of parents don't realize that their kids have. Like, kids can come up with the most amazing things out of the most simplest stuff. It's like they come in here and we have this activity, and as they're building or as they're creating, they're learning from it. So they're learning without even realizing it. My experience here affected me in a positive way because I didn't really think I wanted to work in a museum until I, got this position. At first I wanted to be a high school teacher or a middle school teacher, and then now I just love the idea of working in a museum and just seeing what's going on in the background and what it takes to create a program. So it's really fun, and it's definitely positive off me, and I definitely am a big avid maker, I like to think, because I create so many things that I would never think of. Now it's just like I see something, I'm like, oh, we can make this, and we can make that, and we can make this, and it definitely changes your thinking working here in the makerspace. Being a makerspace president, I sort of kind of became a supervisor because I do work with the explainers, and they do help me with programs, and I'm, the facilitator now, so it's different. So it gives you a taste of what being a museum educator will be like in the future. So it's definitely helped me and also gave me more skills, whereas I didn't know I had. I'm very thankful that I did the residency at the New York Hall of Science because it started out as a volunteer job, and I stayed here for about 4 years. They've helped me grow as a person school-wise and helped me realize that there's other things out there other than lawyer, doctor, teacher. There's many different roles that we don't necessarily know about, and I'm very thankful that I decided to volunteer here at the New York Hall of Science because they've definitely taught me so much in the 4 years that I've been here.